Welcome everybody. So today I'm going to be showing you how I trim my mugs. Right now I'm adding water to the rim of my mug right here. And if you are following along, make sure you hit that follow button, as I will be releasing many videos on how to when it comes to pottery. So as you saw, I wet my wheel and I put my wet rimmed leather hard mug on. Right now I'm in a tap center, and I'm going to average out the balance so that some of it that might be off balance when it comes to the rim or the belly or the bottom here on top is going to be basically center as I can, or as center as that I'd like it. If you never tap centered before, make sure you start doing that. It's better than putting 3 lumps of clay around your pottery, as that introduces major wet spots on the rim. And if you're making something thin, you're not going to want that. So right here I have a pottery spinner that you could buy on Etsy. It's called a pottery trim spinner, and they're like $20 and they work like a charm. And so right now I'm just going to start touching up the bottom and the foot of my pottery. I'm going to make a 90-degree straight foot so it accentuates the belly form of my cup. And right here you just want to be cognizant of putting that back thumb against your tool so you don't just have one hand floating with your trim tool. You see my finger right there is against my trim tool just as well as the hand holding it. It's very important that you always have 2 hands on whatever you're doing. Right now I don't, because I'm chattering. Chattering is a technique where it gives you texturing. And when I stop this wheel, you're going to see what it does. You hold it like a drumstick and you'll let it vibrate. And when you hear that vibrating sound, you start moving down, and there you go. That is amazing. I love the way it looks. I learned it from Sin Xuan Lin. Right now I'm adding lines. These lines are definitely a nice visual, but also it's a good stopping point for glaze. You could glaze right into those lines, because I like the belly side to become, make sure to keep it raw clay. I don't glaze the belly part where it's chattered. So right now I'm deciding where my foot's going to be. You could measure it if you'd like to. I never do. Right now I'm just creating a ditch basically and keeping about 1/8 of an inch on the foot. And right now I'm going to carve in the corner of that hole that I just created right against that foot. You want to blow off any parts. So right now I'm going to go from the center and then out. You'll see a nice chunk of clay. There's that clay spaghetti that we always love. Then when I hit the foot, I just stop, take it off. That came off pretty clean. But yeah, you don't want to pull it off with your hands. You're going to smash it into your clay. It'll stick to your mug, so you always want to blow all that clay off. So again, I'm just going into the corner with my 90-degree trim tool, just butting it up against that foot corner, and then going towards the center. I'm going from 3 o'clock to the center, and then just stopping right when I hit that center. And yeah, right now I'm burnishing with the back of my fingernail. You could use the back of a spoon if you have thin nails, because it does sand your nails. I know that sounds like, oh man, you better not do that too deep, you're going to be in trouble. But it's not too bad. It's definitely not too bad. And it's when you see the outcome of the burnished clay, especially if there's a lot of grog in your clay, you'll be very happy you did, because it looks beautiful. It looks smooth like glass. It feels smooth like glass. And so that's just something I've always done. I see a spot where I needed to touch up a little bit. And again, I'm using the back of my finger. I'm going over the edge. Right now I'm making a rounded foot. So I didn't want it 90 degree. I do a lot of my stuff 90 degree, but I wanted something a little more elegant. And so that's what I'll do. So I'm going to take the wheel. How you take it off is you just grab it and you turn your wheel. If it's sliding in your hand, stop the wheel, grab it again, and turn your wheel again and grab a little harder. It works perfect. Right now I'm just dusting off the crumbs that are on the rim or the wetness. It might create a 90-degree rim just by smashing it against that wheel. And when you roll your finger around it, and there's the finished product. Pretty sweet, right? Hope you guys follow. Hope you guys subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you got any information, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. All right, I love you guys.